what type of impact can technology like yours make when it comes to customer service? Because we're talking about technician pride. Are the companies that use your technology reporting a higher level of satisfaction from their customers?
Yeah, no question. I think when you talk about trends, this is another one that's been happening for us as consumers for a long time. I think one of the more market things that I'll never forget is going to a Valvoline for an oil change 4 or 5 years ago. And the guy comes up from the bay and he shows me a video, the underside of my truck. And he's like, see where your rear diff is leaking right here and this particular thing right here. And it was such an interesting moment because you see this across a lot of things. You have more visibility on a Domino's pizza order than you do the service that's happening at a commercial site sometimes, right? And you're paying a lot of money for that service.
Mm-hmm.
And so, our tool and tools out there like it are really about saying, hey, consumers expect to see why I'm spending $6,000 because when it comes to the trades, most people don't know what you're talking about when you say, I've got a thermal overload sensor that's broken. We've got burnt contactors and need to replace a compressor. And they're going, okay, you might as well say whatchamacallit. What does that mean? And it's not that you're trying to make the customer an expert, but most people can see a leaky Schrader core or be able to look at, some sort of condensing unit that's leaking and go, oh, wow, yeah, it doesn't look positive, and it also takes away the, some of the stigma that, to be honest, anyone in these industries would appreciate, which is there are some shysters out there, right? There are people that would try to take advantage of a customer. And so it just gives them opportunity to say, hey, we do business with trust and integrity, and we'll show you exactly why we're recommending you repair this thing. And it really does build a significant amount of trust with customers. And it's one of the critical pieces of what we provide for contractors.
I love that too. It seems like it's evidence-based too, right? So if you wanted to go back and check the work, maybe because you don't understand and you have a friend who's like, oh, maybe they ripped you off. Let me just look at it. Oh, he sent me this and this was this leaking and this part needed to be replaced. And then they can, oh, okay. So I guess they did do a good job. And there's no hiding the ball there. Everything is laid out in the open for the customer to see and sort of verify if they wanted to, for whatever reason.